Hello everyone, this is Tim, and this is your monthly Oracle card reading for September 2013. And I hope that all of you have a wonderful month. This week, or even month I should say, I'm going to be doing two decks here. I'm guided to work with the Indigo Angel Oracle card deck, and I threw in this last deck, the Power Animal Oracle card deck, just simply because prior to me doing this video, I was focusing on what I wanted to draw in and what messages that I needed to share with you. And I actually had an animal totem appear at my windowsill. I rarely get lizards in this area, and I've lived here for 4 years and I've never seen one, and he just popped up on the windowsill, took a picture of him. So I've chosen the lizard card because I feel that that is very symbolic and that this is going to fit for this month, especially with this being the 1st of September. So I'm going to go ahead and get you started here, and let's see what the angels would like to share with us. I'm going to, since I've already selected the Animal Oracle card, I'm going to see with the Indigo cards. I really feel that this month may be about sensitivity, and that's also could be bad for some, but also very good as well, and it's about balance. I feel you may be exposing yourself to harsh circumstances, and this is just Spirit asking you to really take a look at what's around you and who is around you and who may be affecting your emotions and your sensitivity, and to remove yourself from any harsh situations or people for this month. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I'm going to select this one. And we'll select this one here. Okay, so the card that pops up is Health. And what I feel with this here, she's actually, the angel is holding a scale with fruits. I see grapes, I see bananas. So the first thing that obviously I'm getting with this is making sure that your health is in balance, and that if you are feeling very sensitive for this month, especially in the first couple of weeks, take a look at your diet and making sure that you're incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. And that should help alleviate some of the sensitivity that you may be feeling. This is taking a look overall for this month of September as to our lifestyle. Are we getting enough adequate exercise? Are we eating the right foods? Are we, again, taking a look at those foods or even drinks that we may be consuming that we may have some sensitivity to, and going on a chemical detox even. So I'm finding for me that as much as I love coffee, I'm needing to go decaf, and I'm even working my way toward completely eliminating it from my diet because I've noticed that it is creating unhealthy issues for me as well. So that's one aspect that I'm looking at with this card personally for me, is to eliminate all of those foods and even a drink or anything that you are putting into your body that may be unhealthy for you, or that you may have some sensitivity. You may have even developed an allergy to a specific food, especially if you eat the same food a lot. Your body can actually create an allergy, an allergic reaction to that. And this card here is just coming up as a message that it's really about taking a look at your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual wellness. So make sure that you are really detaching from any condition that is keeping you from being able to be healthy. This card here with health, obviously for me, and also for you, you can ask Archangel Raphael to assist you with this too, because he is our Archangel of Health. and he can help you in regards to finding healthier options, even going organic, and also through that transition, because I know that that can be very difficult. Especially if you're going on a detox of any sort, whether it be to eliminate any type of like even alcohol or caffeine, that's very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. And Archangel Raphael, interesting, I have his green heart here. I just noticed that. But if you focus on this emerald green, that is his color, and he can help you with that. He can help you through that transition as well. So this card is just a sign that you are also a healer as well. So use your own intuitive ability and your own ability to move through this situation as well. Now, as we move to the middle part, or, I don't really, when I'm doing the monthly reading here, I pull 3 cards, but to me, I really feel that all of these cards, this doesn't necessarily for me feel like this is the beginning, this is the middle part of the month, and this is the ending part. I really feel all of them work congruently together. So the card here is authority, and this is taking action. This is taking action in regards to your health. You must be your own doctor. You taking charge and leadership of the situation rather than having someone do it for you. Now is the time to step up to the plate and actually take your own, and making the decision to do it as well, is what I feel with this. You've got a wonderful light that is being shined upon you, and this is given to you as the ability to tap into your inner resources, to find that power, and to be able to move through any issue that you may have, especially if it is regard to health. So taking an authoritarian stance, and also about order, which is involved with this too. So it could be, we may need to map out how we're going to be doing this and how we're going to be making these healthy changes, and creating checklists, even if we need to, kind of a to-do list, but this will help us to be able to keep it everything in order. You may be feeling that like you're being controlled or ruled by someone else, but this is just, I feel that this is almost a victim role, and we can step out of that victim role and say, I'm going to take control of this from now on. I'm going to take action with this. And that's what I feel and see with this card. The lizard, which came to my window today, this card represents dream time, and it says, pay attention to your dreams and visions. Now, you may be given information on how you can take more control about your health, even through your dream state. But I also feel that in regards to health, it may be more beneficial to be more resting for this month too. Because with this being in the dream time and health, maybe we are not getting enough sleep. So that can also help in regards to restoring and recharging your battery as well. But I would recommend getting a dream journal or just a notebook and writing down any dreams that you remember. But pay attention to any dreams or visions that you're given. I want to tell you a little bit about the lizard totem here. And the lizard, the totem comes to us and can teach you how to bridge the subconscious and the conscious, the dreaming and the waking. So they can stimulate lucid dreaming. And lizards also usually reflect that the sensitivities of the chakra are also heightened or about to be. So the lizard may be asking us, are you being too sensitive or not sensitive enough? Are you being too picky, or are you missing the obvious? So this is really all about aligning the physical, emotional, mental, psychic, and spiritual aspects of ourselves. The lizard is an expert at subtle perception. It can sense vibrations through the ground. Its eyes can detect the subtlest of movements, and it can has extremely acute hearing. So all of these are symbolic of specific forms of clairvoyance practiced in many societies. Also, the lizard, you'll notice if you watch the lizard, it's really still. And almost this is misleading in a way because that's how it can fool its prey, is it pretends that it's sleeping. So the lizard is also asking us to remain still as well. So this is becoming still and really soaking in your environment, all of the senses. So that would be what I would recommend for this month as well. Just really soak it in, use all of your senses. And because they are sensitive to the vibrations of the ground, they feel it with their feet, their tail and body, and their eyes are sharp with the ability to detect the slightest movement around them. Let's see, I'm reading through this here because I want to give you as much information about this. They are associated with dream time, and dreams can contain some of the subtlest perceptions of the mind in which we may not be conscious. So individuals with a lizard totem should listen to their own intuition over anyone else's. And again, they have a heightened sensitivity. So you may feel what others may not, and you will see things that others may miss. You will hear things that are not being said. Okay. One of the most significant characteristics of some lizards and their claim to fame is the ability for the tail to come off. And this detachment is also part of what the lizard can teach. They can help us to become more detached in life to survive. And sometimes it's necessary to separate ourselves or to part ourselves from others to be able to do things we must desire to do. The lizard helps us to awaken that ability for objective detachment so that it can occur with the least amount of difficulty. The lizard can show up to help us break free from the past, and it may even indicate a need to explore new realms and follow your own impulses before you get swallowed up in what is not beneficial for you. There's a place underneath the conscious mind, below the instinctual self, where one's usual identity is dissolved and you are pure, observing your experience from a completely detached perspective. So again, the detachment comes into play here. So with this card here, really take in all of the environment, detach yourself from any areas that you may feel sensitive or too much sensitivity. And as you do so, really, again, paying attention to our health and taking charge of that. So I'm anxious to see how this plays out for September. You have a wonderful September, everyone. Thank you again for watching the videos. And I thank you for my current subscribers and also my new subscribers. Have a great month, everyone. Angel blessings. Bye now.